Hello everyone, I want to come at you today and talk about how you can make a cash offer but still get a loan on your property. So, we are having buyers throughout this market really struggling to purchase because they're getting a loan. And we're finding that the sellers are taking special exception to the cash offers and the offers that are offering no appraisal or no loan contingency. And that has been really, really tough for our buyers. It's also been incredibly tough for our sellers who are, in fact, selling their homes in order to buy. So they have just almost stood no chance whatsoever to purchase. So there's a couple things that I just think about this process, because I was talking to a buyer last night and realized how important this subject is, because most people don't know that they can in fact do this. So let's say, and I have the kids in the back seat, so let's hope we can get through this without, too much delay. Anyway, or interruption maybe. So let's say you're making an offer. The property is listed for, $190 and you're offering $200,000. You can still make that as a cash offer if you have an IRA or a 401k or some type of, investment funds or something that is like you can cash it out. Okay. Something that you could liquidate if you needed to. You can call, your investment banker or have a statement from your account or whatnot. And we can present that as your proof of funds to make a cash offer. Because just because you're making a cash offer on a property does not mean that you can't get a loan. That cash offer is still just as good as anything else, but a lot of folks are still getting loans. They're still getting appraisals. They're just not basing the offer upon that appraisal. So what that means to you as a buyer is that if you make that offer at $200,000, but it appraises at 192, for example, and that's just telling that seller that you're going to pay that cash difference between the two, and you're not going to base that on your purchase. Where some folks are like, well, if it don't appraise, I don't want to pay it. And that is a totally separate conversation, because I know for some folks right now, they would pay an additional $8,000 to get a property like that. Like they just want it so fast because folks need housing. Housing is a real thing. It is something we have to have in order for our basic needs. So there's a way you can do it and make that cash offer. And for the folks that have had properties that they need to sell in order to buy, have almost stood no chance whatsoever. So there are ways to maneuver around some of this. Again, just depending on if you've got an investment account or if you've got an IRA or something of that nature, a 401k, there can be lots of things that you have as a liquid cash, but maybe you don't want to pull it. Well, you don't necessarily have to pull it out to use it still. You can use it to back your offer and to go in with a very strong offer. So if you've got other questions about that, give me a call. Susanna Wolf, 573-721-9031. Thanks so much. Bye-bye, guys.